Alright everybody, welcome back. Tiger Woods. PGA Tour 2K25. It could be called Tiger Woods 2K25. What I'm going to be doing, the Shriners Children's Open at TPC Summerlin. And again, we're going to skip the training because we don't need any XP boost. And the pre-tournaments. I want these to be sponsors, but most of them are just the practice round at TPC Sutherland. I like the practice round thing, playing 4 holes, but I would rather the sponsorship. I hope I'm not getting it confused with the training being a possible sponsor. Yeah, I hope I'm not getting that confused. Oh my, this is a bright one. Starting off with a drivable par 4 here, a little bit up the hill. I'm gonna go with the stinger. Let's see. It's gonna hit, it's gonna bounce a little bit left, but the wind's gonna bring it touch right. Let's see how this works out. Oh, it's going too far right. Bounce up there. It didn't go too far right. It was absolutely perfect. It just didn't have quite the distance. I need another 5 yards. Spin that one up close. Oh my god, I wish you could change the time of day that these tournaments take place, because I would much rather do early morning or evening, because when they have them at this time of day, the fairways and the greens are so bright that not only does it make the beads kind of hard to see, but it also makes it so that it starts to kind of, oh, it went in the water. I didn't think it was going to be that short. It kind of starts to hurt my eyes a little bit, to be honest. Or start to give me a headache sometimes. Well, let's see if we can salvage a par. Guess we'll know. There we go. In the water, get our par. That's how we do it. We'll know when we play. Don't be short there. That's obvious, but yeah. 22 feet, so with that wind, let's just say 7 yards. So we're looking at 185. I think the 6 iron is good. We're just gonna hit a little bit high, right back. Open, pull, into the drink. Not a great round for us, to be honest. Too steep. Alright. Put it on the, oh, it's the dirt. I was thinking it was a path. I was like, put it on the path so that we have a perfect lie. Oh wow, that really didn't affect it. I think maybe I got the dirt confused with pine straw, because pine straw affects it more than the rough. Double, that's a +1, that's a bronze. Yeah, pine straw seems to affect it more than the rough from what I've seen, which is a little bit weird, since in real life, unless you get under the pine needles or you get pine needles just straight up behind the ball, which, you know, in a lot of cases you can actually move them, unless it moves the ball, of course. The only really big effect with the pine needles is if you don't move them from underneath your feet. For me, at least, you can slide and just screw up the shot. Alright. So yeah, maybe I'll do these like, I don't know. I'll have to see, because it's very rare that you get the sponsor ones. I've only gotten 2.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's go time, everyone. Let's head out onto the course. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. Alongside me is Rich Bean. And out on the course, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. And Rich, it's all set up to be a thrilling day. Our featured player has a
Adam Hadwin in the lead at -5. Colin Morikawa right behind him. And then Xander 2 shots back.
Oh, that's right. That's what this thing is out here. Ah, Summerlin. Listen, you know, this is a fun golf course. And I like it, too, because it's in Las Vegas. And there is a little bit of risk and reward to this golf course. There is a little bit of gambler's paradise. You know, you can reduce some of these holes down to nothing with good drives by taking them on. And you could also, you know, crap out if you hit the wrong shot at the wrong time. So I think that Summerlin is one of those golf courses when you get on a heater, when you get on a good roll, you can take it as low as anybody. But
That wind really affected it.
Early and often, you just feel like you're getting run over.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, guys, he's got about 22 feet to the cup.
Oh, I just didn't hit it.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Damn, that sucks. It was a decent drive, a little pull. Second shot, I could have honestly hit it full, but just didn't realize how much the wind can take over there. Maybe it was a lie.
Yeah, downhill,
wasn't the
par
heavy.
4, just those bunkers down on the left-hand side there. Fairway does pitch from left to
Another
right.
little
So if you get a
pull,
little baby
not
draw there,
nearly as
that'd be
much.
perfect. Second shot, once again, it plays down the hill. Not much danger around this. Even those 2 bunkers there, they really shouldn't be in play.
That could be really good if the wind hits it the way I want. Oh, it's too long.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take
We
it.
seeing JT?
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Currently top 30 in the FedEx Cup points list.
This one is right down the pipe.
He gets it right next to us. Willie Birdie, par, bogey. We'll see in a minute.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Downhill for, and then going to the right. Coming back at the end. I don't know if it's coming back. I think if anything, it's going a little bit more left towards the end there. I had it. Oh, well, good God. Good God, the thing went to the right.
Par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole.
We're in the top 16 right now.
As we head to the third, Rich, take us
And
through.
Justin
Canyons
pars
are on the
it.
left-hand side.
Can we
must
make
be
this?
avoided at all costs.
No.
Anything out to the right-hand side
But
is
I tell you
just
what,
fine.
see if we can hit that cart path.
Second shot over the canyons, over a
No,
deep
we didn't hit the
bunker
cart path.
fronting this green.
Damn it.
Not much of a target once you do find the green, so anytime you find it in 2, you'll have a decent look at birdie.
Wow, that was a massive pull and
Careful out
closed.
there. It's danger.
But you know, it
Turning
almost
left, isn't
worked
it?
out.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Yeah, you need a tie spinner right here. Because the chip, you're not getting it anywhere near. Even with that boost, the tie spinner still... Oh my God, we didn't even get it. All it needed to do was touch the green. Oh, it's looking like a drop shot here. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. Maybe 2.
6 feet remaining to the cup.
All right, don't go for the
Sitting
cart
at
path.
1 over for the day.
Not much happening moving down the
Oh,
leaderboard.
man.
Never a
Don't go
good
for the cart
sign.
path.
Well, let's go back and have a look at the 4th hole. It's quite a big, long par 4.
Told it.
Yes, down the hill, big bunker on the right-hand side. Those trees on the left also in play for wayward shots. Second shot plays downhill to a green with no bunkers on the left.
Justin,
side,
how'd you
but a
get down here so
massive false
fast?
front over there that must be avoided.
This should play.
It's a good shot. Oh my
And
God.
this shot here coming up
I'm gonna
from
be honest,
around
I-
130 yards.
Next shot.
I really
straight
can't stand
back
how
into
bright
the
this
teeth of
is.
the wind.
It's a pitching wedge. It's downhill, so we can take a full one, I think, because of the wind. All right, come on, wind. Don't hit it as much as it's been. All right.
Beautiful shot.
A little bit past the
really
hole.
managed that well in the wind.
This one just outside 7 feet to the
Boom,
hole.
dead straight.
This putt to tie
Gets us back
Justin
to
Thomas.
level. Justin
So after
still
that
at
hole,
level par.
He's now up to even with the card.
It's downhill a little bit. Wind is in our face. It's a 7-iron.
The first par 3 here at TPC Summerlin.
A challenging
Little
par
pull, but
3
open. It's
down
not
the
good.
hill, deep bunker on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
That could see a fair amount of action.
Holy hell,
And the
where's this
pins on
going?
the left, it's go time. Pin back right. Watch out.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's trying to pull ahead in this.
I hate
group
your pants,
rivalry.
JT.
Let's see what happens.
I don't like seeing those
That
ankles.
reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth.
I don't like seeing those ankles, I'll be honest.
Second shot here on the 5th.
Ooh, okay, this does count as sand. I was thinking it would count as dirt. Luckily it's not. Perfect contact, just a little short.
Well, this would be a great par putt if you can make this.
Alright.
And as we check the standings,
I don't understand how people... You see a lot of YouTubers that make golf content wear those
Next up is this
ankle
two-shot hole.
pants.
Premium on
Or shin
accuracy
pants or
off
whatever the hell they are, and
tee.
I
No
just...
bunkers, but desert both left
I'm
and
just
right
old
can be
school, I guess. I
menacing.
like crew
From
cut
there,
socks. I
the
don't like...
shot
I
up the
can't
hill to
stand
a
ankle socks. I
plateau green.
can't
It's got a
stand
little backstop there for
pants
shots
that are
go
that
long,
short.
but
I don't
anything
know, it's
coming up
just-
short, that's
I
not
hate
gonna
it.
be good.
Hopefully the wind doesn't take this right too much. It does.
And he's hit that inside
Alright,
the
ooh,
range.
sit. Okay.
Putting for birdie here.
Now
We're
he's
right
got
on the edge of
this
that, too.
To get ahead of Justin Thomas.
Ooh,
I don't
just
think
drops it
JT
in
is
the
gonna
left
be
side.
happy if this goes in.
He's currently tied for 11th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad
Lydia
thing.
Coe's up there.
Well, Rich, at the 7th, are the big hitters thinking of carrying the corner here?
Only the biggest
I
hitters in
cannot.
the game have any thoughts of carrying those trees down the left-hand side. Mere mortals like us bail it out to the right, find the heart of the fairway, and just a short second shot back up the hill. It's birdie time.
Birdie time. Ooh, pitching wedge doesn't get there with the spinner. Whoopsie. Yeah. Wind's helping. The whole green's going up the hill. I think this is perfect. Wind's going to the right, slope's going to the left. Green's going to the left once it gets up there.
Work.
Just as we
Is
drew
what
it up.
remains to get into 7th on the leaderboard. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back
And I'll
birdies.
tell you, you
And
know,
that will take him to 3 under.
that's something that I've really, really
tied for
enjoyed
7th.
about the
And after that good
the
play,
gameplay of
moving
this
up
one
the
versus
leaderboard.
23 was when it comes to short game, if you don't short side yourself, you know, you can really work with things. You can work with the slopes. Ah, that was a pull.
Lovely rhythm there, Rich.
You
That's
can
gonna
work with the
every
slopes, you
time.
can work with the run out
So
of
to
the
lose the
clubs,
handle on that
whereas in
Definitely the
23,
wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
you were really just trying to put as much spin on everything to stop it
Now
as
let's
quickly
switch
as
our
you
focus
could,
to Justin Thomas.
because a lot of
Coming
stuff
off
just
the back of
didn't
a bogey on the last hole.
run the way it should have. I forget you can fast forward these.
That's
Ooh, what a putt.
disappointing.
You know, you had the,
And a
in
par
23 and
away.
beyond, or not beyond, but, you know, you had a lot of, you had the glue
Trailing by
fringes,
a few
of course.
shots
You know, you
after
had the
that one.
fringes that, no matter what, once it hit
As we get
them,
to the
they
ninth,
just
a lot of
stuck.
players are thinking
99% of the time, they
genuine
just
birdie
stuck to
hole, but
them.
maybe even an eagle's possible.
Oh,
And with
is
this
a
one,
birdie hole, par
It'll
5,
catch the
reachable
ball,
by
but if it's on a
everybody.
slope,
Sure
99% of
they
the time,
find
it'll
fairway.
come
You got
off of it
bunkered
instead of
left,
sticking
trees
to
out
it.
to the right-hand side. Thread that needle. Second shot into a green that's protected nicely with a couple of bunkers short and to the right to a green that's got a
Little
lot of
close, but the
movement,
slope
two
should
different
help us
shelves,
out at
one
the
left
top.
and one right.
I just went
Maybe
straight
going for the
right
green,
instead of
are
coming
we?
back. I
And
thought I was
now
going to come
this
back down
to
a little
move
bit.
into a tie for second place. Penny,
Um,
take us through the break on this putt.
There's a slope here.
I don't know if it's
and
going to break all
going
that
to go
much,
right to
though.
left on the slope.
Yeah, look at that. Perfect.
And gets that
Um,
distance to go. To the top 5 he goes.
When it comes to chipping, it was kind of the
So
same
far, so
thing.
good.
It was a
Over
lot
early days, Rich, in this
harder
rivalry.
to really
Up
try
early on
and
their rival, which is
use
exactly
the
where we want to
brakes
be, but a
when it
lot
came to
of golf
chipping. It was
still to
always
go
trying to
until
put
the
on
end of the
max spin,
tournament.
max loft, and just stopping it as quickly as possible.
Oh, that was
Um,
flushed.
Same with the pitches, the flops.
Sitting up 4
Um,
under for the day.
they were way easier to hit, but they weren't. They didn't. I don't remember quite well enough. I don't think they really stopped like they do in this one. And you know, when it comes, oh sit,
Okay,
yeah, I carried
steady
that too
now.
far. I didn't hit it quite into that slope. That's why I took a little bit of distance
Lining up
off.
this putt. Still
I should have
sitting
just
on the
went
bone.
with the 60 like I initially wanted to. But hopefully just 2-putt par
Well, this one's come out on a good line.
and get out of here. Yeah.
He's done a nice job there.
When
Not
it
a
comes
bad
to
effort
flops in
right
real
there from
life,
long range. Big
it's
breaking
not that
putt.
they
He
have
just
a
didn't
out of the
quite
rough.
read it right,
I'm
but
talking
it'll
about
be
out of the
easy
rough.
par.
It's not like they have a ton of spin. That is not why a lot of them will stop within, you know, a yard or two.
It is, you have
It's
bunkers both
just
left
because they
and
come
right
out
off the
dead,
tee. A narrow
and they're
landing area
high,
indeed.
and
the
they
second shot is to agree, and
come
it's
dead. They
hourglass
come
shape
almost
with a
straight down,
runoff area in the back
and so
that will bring
they don't have
bogeys
much
and
spin
double
at
bogeys
all.
into
So they
the
just kind of
equation.
sit dead
This shot
and then roll
from
with the
120
slope of the green.
yards.
Winners going from right to
Whereas
left
when
here.
it comes to
Wants to work
23,
it
if you didn't
against
put
the
a ton
wind.
of spin on it, they just rolled forever. Whereas in this one,
Ooh, back there, horse.
wow, that really carried that far?
That was a little bit of a
It was
misfire,
uphill,
I'd say.
though.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
That was
This would be a
weird.
great up and down.
That was bad. That was
7
really bad.
feet to the cup.
Whereas this one, it works a lot more like real life, where it kind of just stops dead within a yard or two. And if you hit it on that downhill slope, it's of course going to take on that.
Just one off
Or
the
if
lead
you
after
hit
that
it,
hole.
you know, on an uphill slope, it may actually come back a little bit. So it works a lot
The
more
tee
like
shot
real
at 12
life.
certainly asks you
than
to
23
position
did.
the ball very smartly.
It does. Driver normally not
Um,
needed here as the fairway runs straight downhill towards that water. Lay it up out to the right someplace.
I think
The
drives
short,
work pretty
sometimes
similar,
mid-iron
except you
required
can't
for that
add
second shot.
25
Keep it left, 'cause that
yards
green does
by
tilt
doing
from
this
left
stuff.
to right towards that water.
Try to play this a little bit safer. I was going to put it out a little bit more to the right so that I could just go straight at the
Luke,
pin,
nothing
but
gets past
yeah,
you.
just in
Yes,
case I leave it
this
open.
kid is a stud.
Driving was
Bit of frustration
was still
popping in
easier
there
in
as the par putt
23.
just missed the
It's
hole.
hard. It is harder in this
A
one.
9-foot chance here.
Short
little
game
bit
has
down
been
the hill.
absolutely fantastic today.
Okay.
Nice one.
I was like,
Fourth
is it
birdie
gonna
of the
break
day.
that much at
And
the
he
end?
moves to 5 under par.
Um,
He's currently in a share of top spot.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
And 13 might be unlucky for some, but not here at TPC Summerlin.
Oh, 13 is my favorite number. How'd you know, Luke?
shaping is
Listen,
definitely
see,
a lot
I
harder
let
in
it
this one,
fly,
whereas
let the
in
big dog
23,
eat all of it. Go
you
ahead and
had-
just Hulk
you had it
smash
where-
off the tee. Wide open fairway from there. Second shot, if you're going to go for the green, you've
pushed
got
it.
some trees to contend with, a bunker to contend with.
all right,
But every
that's fine.
player should be thinking about
spinner from
knocking
here.
it on in 2 here and making eagle birdie at worst.
Whereas 23, you could shape like crazy,
Birdie putt here.
and it was almost
Short
as
putt,
easy as just hitting a normal drive.
Left to right.
It was a touch
And
harder.
after that hole, our feature player
Um,
leads by 1.
In this one, if
Well, at
you're off
TPC
by a
Summerlin,
little,
there's so many
you're
good birdie
off by a
opportunities on
hell
the
of a
inward
lot.
half, but 14 just sits itself right in the middle of them.
Oh, it's a deceptive little par 3 as well, down the hill, but it's got some runoff
pulled it.
areas.
Oh,
in the
no, it was
back
open
part of this
and
green that
pulled,
you
so it was
want no
perfect.
part of. So a lot of times you're going to come up short in the middle of the green when the pins are all the way back. Smart shot here required.
This putt is from a long distance.
On a good line.
Like the look of this.
drains it.
Okay, time to return to the action. Putting for birdie. And another one goes.
And I've even heard
And
some
with it,
people say, well, I don't
increases
like
his
the
lead.
way that they
And
took
with
the
that,
2K or the
to
EA
set
route
up
and added shot
incredible.
types, because
And he's
they're
gonna
all
take
just
top spot
variations
on the
of what you
leaderboard
can
after that
do
hole.
with
The 15th at TPC
where your ball's at
is
in your
one of my
stance,
favourites, Rich. A drivable par four.
and
Drivable
you
par
know,
four all
like you
day
can
long.
hit a
If you
stinger,
miss
you
it
can hit a
way
punch,
left,
you can
though,
do other.
have some canyons that
But
you
here's the
may
thing
not
with the
like.
other 2K
But other than that, those
games
bunkers that
or
surround
the other
green,
HB
all five
Studios
of them are
games,
just
you
fine.
couldn't,
They're deep,
to be honest.
but everything is uphill, and the green is usually soft enough to get the ball close no matter where the pin is located.
So you couldn't really hit a stinger
Coming up from the bunker.
at all. Before they added a punch shot to 23,
Oh, that
you
came
couldn't really hit a
rising from the
punch.
bunker.
You could just hit
That
it
should
slightly
sit inside
lower.
the range. Pretty
And it's-
straightforward four-footer coming
it's
up
like,
here.
why can you not just hit a
For a birdie.
punch? You know what I mean? It
And
didn't
there's
make
no
any
movement on the
sense.
leaderboard after that hole.
Um,
As we head over to
You were just
16,
hitting the same
one of
exact
those shorter
chip
par
with a
fives, and
ton
it's
of
a real
spin.
opportunity for the field.
or a ton of
I gotta
rollout.
say that this hole
You know, oh
historically,
man,
it
that
looks easy,
stupid
it's
lag
short,
really
it's a par
screwed me up.
five, but there's something about that pond
Oh, I ain't
that
going for
makes
that.
players squirm.
Um,
Find the fairway, generous area once again, but that second shot, once you land it on the green, that green is rock hard, and it will go chasing into the back bunkers, but don't get greedy. Never come up shy of this green. You'll be kicking yourself
No, we didn't get
all
greedy.
day long.
we want to
8
win.
under for the day.
This is the one where we were short on, but we were in the fairway on our
Some sort of
second.
streak going on here.
Or on our
Greens
first
in
shot.
regulation. What a statistic.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green.
Oh, wow, that
Wow.
just soared
That's
past.
misjudged. In the end,
Ooh.
that will be a disappointing
And-
par after such a great approach shot.
Oh, I was like
Current
plus
leader is
3.
up by
How did I
3
get to plus
shots.
3?
Well, 17 at TPC
Um,
Sutherland has seen some great highlights. None better than Jonathan Bird.
A walk-off hole-in-one in the playoff. How about that? Water everywhere down the left-hand side to this elevated green right
Yeah,
here.
played this one really
Most
safe.
players are leery of it and bail out to the right side in those bunkers. And that green chases from right to left, so a delicate bunker shot.
Ooh,
would
it
be
didn't break
required.
at all left at the end.
That's a nice putt. He'll take that.
Yeah, take a par.
That hole's done.
What other
Currently
shot
8
types?
under for the round.
You could do flops and everything. Like I think a
Always
super
love
flop
a
is just a
strong
super
two shot
fun
to finish any
thing.
round of golf, and the 18th at TPC Summerlin is exactly that.
Of course, there was no
18
tie
is a
spinner.
long hitter's
Um,
dream. The further down the left-hand side you can go, carry that canyon.
You had the pitch.
shorter your
You
second
didn't
shot
have a
is.
spinner. You
From
just
there,
had a
you've got
pitch that
green
you could
that
put a
is
ton
long
of
and
spin
narrow
on.
with water on the left-hand
Um,
side. Distance control with your second shot
Oh, no.
is an absolute must.
That's the common
Okay,
mistake.
that was
Hitting
close.
it out to the left.
That was a close
This
one.
line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green.
Still managed to get that
There's
birdie
a
though.
touch of class. That is very impressive. A great way
Um,
to close out the day with a little chip in.
What else? See, now I can't think of
Beautifully judged. Great tempo.
some
on this
things. Of
chip.
course, I think they're just there to put your points in because hey, you want this one. We're gonna have to put your point into this semi-useless skill in order to get there. Like you have a choked approach, which you don't need because it's actually easier to hit way easier to hit a partial shot in this than it was in
Rich,
23.
As this round comes to an end, this player is just barely leading the field, but
Leading by 2. I'm in a
absolutely
9
lovely
under
range
first
of
round.
No doubt, Luke.
Not
And
bad.
even with
Justin
the
Thomas
very
at 3
slender
over.
lead going into tomorrow's round,
He at least
Luke,
made the cut, I
interested
guess.
to see how well this player sleeps tonight.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elby, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
Hey. Lead number 2 over Bong Hun An. Byung Hun An. I don't know how you say that name. Swing pass and VC. Yeah. .4, 6.5, almost at 6. Oh no, we're at 6.6. Okay. Trying to think about some other ones. Though, yeah, with the sand, Again, you have a pick, a blast, a splash, and then you have a power pick. The power pick is useless because you have the approach shot that you can just hit out of the sand. And then you have the pick, which is insanely good. You have the blast, which works very well. The splash works really well. And 23, you just had a splash. And again, it was one of those where all you did was just add a ton of spin
Things steady heading into this final round
to get it to stop.
Should be a great day of golf ahead of us, Luke.
We head down to the first tee now.
So it's like,
he's got that focus, hasn't he? He's trying to close out.
Oh man, I thought that was going to come back.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
It does take a genius.
And from the rough too.
Oh my.
This is looking nice.
You can stop anytime.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. And he's down there. You got to read.
Gotta love a double breaker. Left to right to begin, then right to
Ooh,
left at
I was
the
gonna say
end.
sometimes they're the easiest to read.
And that finishes
So it's like, yes, you can do some of the shot types, but you were literally just adding spin and loft. You weren't really doing anything different, so to where it's like, look at this tee shot versus look at this stinger. He's positioned completely different. He swings it completely different. Whereas 23, you couldn't even hit a stinger. All you could do was de-loft your driver a little bit and hit it slightly lower. You know, so they've innovated a lot when it comes to the shot types.
Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Feeling strong, going for less club. The perfect wind.
Yeah, you don't want. I
swing.
didn't want to be past the hole.
Nice
I
and
knew it was
easy.
downhill.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
I do. I like it.
Move to
I like it a
10
lot.
for the tournament. Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third.
Yeah, par 5 for the members, par 4 though in this tournament. Tee shot out to the right hand side, very generous area indeed, but the second shot straight back up to the hill. You got to carry a
Uphill,
canyon
4
and
yards
a deep
when
bunker
going
fronting
dead
this
left,
green.
6 iron.
This green is historically a little on the firm side as well.
A little close.
So getting it close
Little,
with your
lot.
second is nearly impossible.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par.
Oh god. Yeah, I still just can't get that stick to get on that right side consistently when it comes to certain chips in the tie spinner.
Currently 10 under for the event.
It's so funny that I can't do that now, but when I played the first little bit of the demo,
And now onto the par 4
I was doing fade
Downhill
shots
par
because
4
that was
the
so much
entire
easier to
way.
hit.
Big bunker on the right hand side, could see a fair amount of action.
Touch
Second
of a
shot
push.
again slightly downhill to a
Touch.
green on the left hand side is one large false front. Got to be long with your second shot.
Gotta be long? Oh, gotta be long. Maybe if I were to listen to him, I'd know. I was long. I'm not even on the green. Why do I have to be long,
This
buddy?
will be a great up and down.
Boom.
And that will
I
drop
make
to
'em from the
edge of
fringes.
green. And let's have one more look at
I'm
that
sick
shot.
of looking at this goddamn bright ass course.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
By 3. Biong isn't really
Hole 5 is a
moving
par
at
3.
all.
A little downhill par 3. Got a canyon fronting
Get
this
the
green that
5 iron.
shouldn't come into play, but that bunker front right, that could see a lot
Oh,
of action,
my.
especially when the pin is back right. This would be a
That
momentum
ain't
saver
good.
here, getting this up and down.
Hit the pitch and come off this slope, I think. If it gets up there, this might be short. No, it got up there. Oh, it's just not going to come back as much as I would have
John,
liked.
have you got a read on this one?
It looks like it'll start straight and then break a little to the right.
Break a lot to the
Solid
right.
putt,
That's right.
Dad.
Look at
Gotta
that.
say,
Our
putting
putting's
this one
on.
from this distance is a huge
Our putting
confidence
is
booster.
on.
As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
No bunkers on this hole, a unique feature. However, desert everywhere. Take out a fairway metal, maybe even low driver, chase it up the fairway. Second shot to a plateau-style green. There's a little backstop at the back.
Gonna come back nicely with the wind.
Is in the back portion of it.
Here's a chance to get to 12 under.
Oh, it went left. And I pushed it 8 degrees.
And that should secure the par on this one. And as we look at the leaderboard, he now has a 3-shot advantage.
What was that, 9? 200 through 6.
We've now arrived at the par 4 7th.
Short par 4 dog leg from right to left. Just find the heart of the fairway on the right-hand side.
I found the bunker.
The dog leg, second shot plays uphill just.
I didn't want to be in the sun,
green
you know.
Protected by bunkers both left and right.
Man, that wind. I just think it's gonna affect this. Plus, I'm in the bunker. It's up the hill.
Oh, I like the look of this.
Oh
from the
yeah.
sand.
Look at that.
Just a 4-footer.
So it's the right thing
What
to
a
go with
great
an extra club and just take a
opportunity
little bit
here for a
off.
Look at a birdie.
He sits in first position.
Oh, to be fair, now that I
We've
think,
reached the 8th hole.
for me,
This is a
partials weren't that
scary
hard
par 3, long,
in the last game.
Down the hill, canyons right, bunkers right. Bailout areas over to the left-hand side, a little.
But it's
area
definitely
right
way
there.
easier in this one.
Big green.
Oh
but
man, that
it's
wind just
flat.
took it way more right than I was thinking. Not a bad shot.
That's some good golf.
250, you know.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par.
Alright.
Big putt for par
That was
coming
awful.
up.
Just didn't bring it back to the right enough, and then, damn it, did the opposite and went
And
way
this one
left
will
with
be
it.
for bogey.
That's a bad bogey
Our
from,
leader is up by
what
4
were we,
shots
like
now.
6 yards away. But, I mean, everybody else is also going backwards.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Well, that's a handy shot. Time for the second shot here at the 9th.
And honestly, being in this bunker wouldn't be too bad. So we're going to go for that. Yep, that's where I wanted to be.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand.
Oh, wow, I pushed that.
And that's well played. Safely onto the putting surface. This
Now
putt
that
is
DOD
9 feet.
Oh,
And so close to the birdie. What a shame.
now that DOD is so
Here we
much
go, Rich.
harder
In
to
the lead
hit,
late in the championship. It's exciting.
oh,
That
you're
line
really
so far, so good. It's
not
great to
gonna
see
be
these
using
two
it
players
quite as much.
Stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see
Where you're
exactly
trying to,
who's
like-
gonna be ahead at the end of the tournament.
okay. I have a pick shot. Let me
This
just
is
get
his
this in the
second shot.
bunker.
Now a 3-shot
Make it a little bit
lead
easier
over the
for
field.
myself. I think. Oh, good God.
Looks like this is going to miss just right.
This
I
will
think
be
we
a
got
great up
lucky
and
with
down.
that, to be honest. I hit it so bad.
And he needs this to save par.
How's this? I have a feeling it's not going to break left. No, it was fine.
And
Okay.
just checking back in with the standings, and he continues to
Alright.
lead this tournament.
Beyond gets to 2 back.
Hole number 11 is a par 4.
This is a really strong driving hole, probably one of the more difficult ones on the golf course. Bunker left, bunker right, those both
Not having a
on
great
the
driving
player's mind.
performance
From
this round,
there,
unfortunately.
A second shot to an hourglass-shaped green that's got a runoff in the back portion of it. That a lot
Sit.
of times catches players off guard, and that's when bogeys and doubles are made.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. Oh, so close. And this putt coming up for his par. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
Ooh, Beyond gives way back, I guess, because he's not even 8 under.
The 12th hole is a par 4.
Yeah, shortish par 4 downhill, but it plays much longer because you don't take driver off the tee
Why not?
normally. You want to take something less, hit it out to the right-hand side, just shy of that water. From there,
Oh, I pushed
a
the
forced
okay,
carry
never mind. It was
over that
perfect.
water to a green that tilts from
I
left
thought
to
I
right
pushed the
towards
shit out
the
of it.
water. Be smart here. Don't bring that water in play. Anything out to the left with that second shot is absolutely fine.
All right.
Nice one. 4th
Yeah,
of the day.
Lackluster
As we check the
round,
standings, our featured
really,
player is ahead by 3.
but
Welcome
nobody's
to the top.
really-
It's a par 5.
nobody's really gunning for us.
Open it up. Tee it high, let it fly, let the big
I let
dog
it
eat.
fly in right in the
Whatever
bunker.
you say, do it. Give her full attention on this tee shot. Wide open fairway. And from there, the hole does dogleg a little bit from right to left. You have to carry some bunkers and some trees down that left-hand side if you're going to find the green. This is a bomber's delight right here. You're thinking birdie all day
Yeah, I'm
long.
not the bomber, but it was a delight.
It was on a good line. This one's for birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
That was a good
I
shot.
like it. 2 in a row.
All right, Shank gets to
It's a
10.
3-stroke advantage for our
He's only got
leader
2
as we
holes
head to
left,
the
so
next hole.
he's got to hope
This
that
14th
we
hole is a par 3.
come back a little bit.
Choosing the 9-9 here.
What a
That's
shot.
outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. Mark it
Oh.
down. That's 6 birdies today. And now that
Colin
finds him in
Morikawa,
first place.
2 holes left, gets to 10.
To me, the short par 4 is the most underrated hole in all of golf.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Aggressive with a stinger. Oh no, it's going straight for the bunker. It should
Look
go
at that
left.
thing
though. Yeah.
penetrate through the air. That was strong.
Ah, it still didn't have enough. I mean, it
Oh,
makes
what a
sense. The
wonderful
wind's not
play.
going to affect it.
Leading with intent.
Absolutely massive and right down the fairway.
You
Well,
know.
that's
Ah,
right
I
on the
didn't
top
carry
draw.
that far enough.
Great shot from our leader. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This looks
Ooh.
like it's going to go left.
But yeah, the wind's not going to affect it at all. So me thinking it's going to go up that hill is dumb. But hey, we got it in that fairway. We got it right to the edge with the stinger, whereas the
par
regular
5
drive, it
roads
could have been
here.
in any
And
one
so
of those
there's an
bunkers.
opportunity.
So.
Take full advantage.
Very reachable. Find the fairway. Then you have a decision to make. Can I carry this water, and with what club?
Yeah.
When it lands
Easily
on the
carry
green,
the water.
it's firm, it's nasty. It'll probably go over the green, but don't try and be a hero. Try and find anything in the back portion green, even in the bunker is fine. Coming
Left.
up short, that is obviously not very
Left and a touch long.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. And this is
Gets it
quality
16.
play. Still on top
2
of the
holes
leaderboard.
left. Most everybody is done. I don't know. I'm guessing we were
17
playing with
holes of
Byung,
par
but I
three.
don't. He's nowhere to be seen, so I don't know what he's doing. Ah, pushed it.
Opting for the 5-iron.
It's okay. We got this
That's on the
pick.
beach.
Ah, push that thing.
Okay, safely on the surface. A chance for a putt to be holed here. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Ends our birdie streak
good
of
putt to
5
make,
in a
that one.
at 5 in a row.
Leading by 6 strokes after that one. And now teeing off on the final hole of this round.
18 at Summerlin is
Ah,
a long
pulled the
hitter's
ever-loving
dream.
hell
The
out of it.
further
Oh,
down
it's
the
in the
left-hand
rocks.
side you can go, carry that canyon, the shorter your second shot is. From there,
Sand.
you've got a green that is long, narrow, with water on the left-hand side. Distance control with your second shot is an absolute must.
Well,
Oh,
there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament.
I was
and
lucky.
that's Exhibit A. This putt for him to win the event.
oh, and what a putt to end it.
Lining up, wanting the win here in Vegas. But this is the player who's come up trumps. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
He's acting like that was, you know, so he wouldn't go in a playoff or something. Won by 7 or 8. 7.
But Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
We need one more win. think we'll get some stuff from the sponsors. Now that we're in tier 4 with them. Oh no, I think we already did. I think it was just like either experience or VC or something. I know there's a Titleist driver in one of them, which I should be using the Titleist driver that I have and not this ping driver, but I have the ping driver so leveled up. Yeah, okay, here's the TS3, yeah. So we get the Titleist TSI3. We get Adidas shoes. That was for the Clubhouse Pass, which they are nice. But I'm with Under Armour and Titleist right now, so some VC for the rival and some stuff. Hey Troy, how's it going? On the Greens Journal, it's impressive to close out a tournament with such a huge lead, but do you typically feel more at ease? Oh my god, this is the same shit. I'm not concerned about the score. I like to be in the lead. What score is it? I go out there and play my best game no matter what. With your amazing recent success, do you think you are the favorite? Yeah. I'm always the favorite. Again, these are the same things. Congratulations. Were there any challenging moments or obstacles you faced during the tournament? Me, the real challenge? Me. Consistency demands discipline, mental toughness, and a relentless self-push. It's battling against myself every round. Yeah, the wind wasn't a factor at all. And we're at 7.4 million. Oh wow, we got a lot. Colin Morikawa. Well, I guess it's time for me to play against you, against the young prodigy everyone's talking about. Are you ready? Bring it on, but you might not like the outcome. I also think they can do with a little less of those pop-ups, and you can do these conversations without constantly going in and out of different screens. I think they can mainline that a little bit better. Oh, what the hell? We need you. We're developing a new golf video game. We'll love for you to be the face of it. Or if you prefer, you could work behind the scenes as a technical advisor. Which role would you meet? Face of the game, you get followers. This one, you get XP. I don't need XP, so I'll go face of the game. I think I'll be the face of the golf video game. It's a chance to showcase my passion for the sport and connect with fans in a new way. Great. Having you as a face of the game will bring authenticity and excitement to our project. Bridgestone, no thank you. It's weird. I'm getting these same exact sponsors over and over and over again. Like TaylorMade, I don't think has ever asked me. Cobra's never asked. Like, it's just Bridgestone, Adidas, Nike. Not Nike. Are you ready to shake up the golf? Oh, no. I don't want none of your shitty ass stuff, 2K. Then Justin Thomas. Hats off to your victory. Yeah, none of my rivals except for Will Zalatoris has ever gone under par. You played well? Of course I won. Well, of course I won. I expected nothing less. Maybe next time, step up your game. LOL. LOL, please never change. Oh, and by the way, keep an eye out for a small surprise heading your way. What the... Oh, he gave me, woods for the Titleist. Thank you. I'll use those on a different character. 7.4 million. So yep, now we have Colin Morikawa as our rival. Oops, no, I don't want to do that. Not just yet, anyway. Let's check our sponsor with Titleist. Where are we at with them? We just passed tier 4. So the next one up, tier 5 is just some VC. Tier 6, just a fitting. Tier 7 is a hat that I don't really like. I don't like that visor with for it. Tier 8, don't care. Just need to get to that tier 9. Which maybe we switch to the driver so that we can maybe get go a little bit faster with this XP. We have 2 times XP because we're wearing the glove, I guess. Under Armour, we only have the shoes. Oh no, we're in the glove. We're not even at tier 4 yet. And yeah, we're not getting anything, even though we're wearing the shoes, we're not getting any bonuses to the XP. Maybe it's because we just switched to the shoes. But yeah, I've gotten only Adidas, Bridgestone, 2K. I've had FootJoy in the golf club as well. I've never gotten Callaway, Cobra. I've had Mizuno, I believe. Yeah, it's on tier 3. I don't think I've had Nike come to me. I've never had Ping come to me, even though I use their driver. Or TaylorMade. Not Sunday Red. I don't think I've had Puma come to me either. But next week's the Valero Texas Open. And then after that is the Legends Championship, which I may wait until, which that'll be the one where we face off against Tiger. I may wait though until I get a confirmation that they fixed the Hickory Wedges challenge. Because from what I hear, it's bugged. I don't know if they fix it and we were supposed to get them but didn't, if we'll get them anyway. I don't know. Or maybe I'll look it up. I think I'm going to switch to the Titleist driver just so that we get a little bit faster with Titleist. Yeah, I don't mind these. I don't know about that weird thing to make them tighter right there. That looks a little odd. But I don't mind those. But Titleist, baby. Or Under Armour. Even though I've leveled this Ping driver up so much, this one's a little bit leveled, but not. It just has fittings. The GT4, TSI 3. Let's put that one in, and we'll just wait to level that one up, I guess, until we get the Powerhouse to 90, which is gonna take a good while. We could put the 3-wood in, but I like these hickories for our main guy. The putter is the only one where it's like, when I get Tigers, I might change it out to that one, but I'm not sure. But anyway, guys, I think that's where we're going to end it. Let's see where we're at with this. So we're on tier 81. We only have 19 tiers to go. So I've gone through this actually a lot faster than I thought I was going to, but we do have a 30% XP boost. Let's see, what do we get good coming up? Mizuno Woods, I don't care. An okay Adidas shirt. The hats, the balls with the hat, they're kind of funny. A really ugly glove. 95, we get the final tie spinner boost. And then some shoes that look ugly. Okay shirt. And the final one is the Mizuno driver, which is the limited edition one, so. The tie spinner is really the only thing I'm looking forward to for the rest of the Clubhouse Pass. I just want to see what they have in here real quick, because I don't think anything has changed. You can get the Titleist stuff, but again, you don't want to spend your VC. Until you're done with your character, you don't really want to spend your VC because it's, you know, unless you're an early access person who grinded like hell, like I kind of did. I already have these jeans. I already got these pants. You're not going to want to spend any money. There was a moon ball that I really wanted, but that left the shop like immediately after I looked at it. Which was kind of weird. I have the sim. Why is this in here? I guess it's the sim max. But yeah, nothing. There's absolutely nothing in the shop that is even interesting. These goofy things. Like, there's some really ugly stuff and some okay looking things, but overall, there's just... And that's the thing too, they didn't really put anything in the shop that you would want. And so you're only going to... I don't mind that shirt. You're only going to spend it on your guy. And then they just took away all of the VC you earn. They needed to just axe... I like that. They needed to axe how much XP you get, not how much VC. I don't understand. It was a very corporate move to do VC and not XP. Because what can you buy for real money? VC. I don't know. It was just a really stupid move, and hopefully they'll revert it by the time. Maybe by the time this video is out, they'd have reverted it. Who knows? But anyway, guys, that's where we're gonna end it. Hope you have enjoyed it. We have one more tournament before our first major. So, yeah. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.